This is the update on the kitties rug that those of you who purchased the Mrs. Brown in June, you will receive this as a free kit, or you may choose the 25% discount that I'm giving to the ladies that purchased the David Star. And it really was something wrong with this rug. I tried it in different ways, and I just knew that something wasn't right. It just didn't look right. I knew it had to have a texture. It had to have something in here to contrast to the back. And I tried the wool thread. I tried I tried this one with some textured thin wool that I had, and and I tried different threads. Nothing worked. It just wasn't right. So there's that one, and there's that one, and then just by chance I happened to take pieces from a lot of my blankets and dye them just to see how they would dye, because those are the ones that I need to get rid of. I need to do my wool packs, and I just wanted to test them and see what they would be like. And lo and behold, one of them was very textured, and of course this isn't the right color, but it's a very textured wool, and it almost looks as though it's hooked. You can see it? I don't know. Here. And these aren't the right colors, but I knew that this is probably what this kit needed. It needed texture, a heavy texture for the kitties. So now I'm going to, and I've tried one of the kitties here with the texture, and it works okay, except it's very, if it will fray. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try to use the same interfacing, the one that I used with the David Star. I'm going to iron it on one side, a large piece, iron it on, and then cut the kitties. So I think that will keep the frays away, and I'm going to adjust the patterns a little bit so that they're not so they don't have such small areas. So I think we're a go with the kitties. That's my next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to dye this wool in colors that look very similar to the antique rug pattern. And this should look as though it was hooked. And it is the Kitt family, K-I-T-T, and this is Ma, M-A-W, and this is Paw, P-A-W, and these are the baby kitties. So that should be here somewhere. As to what it's supposed to be when it's finished, I thought it would be a cushion, and I have this tweedy fabric. I have all of the bases, these bases done. I have a lot of them in the sewing room, but I just brought some of those out. So they're very variegated, different colors in them. And this somewhere, my lighting's not very good, and I'm doing this at 7:37 in the morning, so there's no natural light really. I'm not sure if I'm going to put an edging around it, if I'm going to put a cording or something around it, but this definitely goes with this, I think. So that's my next to do. If you would like your discount instead of the kitties, just put your name in the comments section where I am posting this, and that would be on our Facebook group. so that I know that you don't want the kit, and so I don't have to make one up. Will I have extras? I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. The invoices that are eligible for this kit are any invoice for a Mrs. Brown in June. Right down until June 30th would be the last day. So that's the update on these. I think I'm going to use my thin wool thread. With a lot of texture, you don't want a heavy thread, so I think I'm going to use that as the thread, and I'm not sure what to use for the wording. So I'll figure that out and get those done as soon as possible, and I'll keep you updated along the way as to what they look like, the kitties and the colors, and how it's going. So I think we'll go on to the new kit, the D kit. Okay, I'm back. Just a few more minutes. I forgot to show you the blanket that this came from, and never would I ever think that this would be a blanket that I would use for wool applique. It has an old binding on it, very worn, but that's the blanket. Isn't that amazing? I wouldn't even think of cutting that. That's how it dies. You never know. But it's going to be great for the kitties and probably something else. So, it's just a matter of cutting it and dyeing the wool and getting it the right color now. So on we are to the next video.